Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P0796 indicates that the automatic transmission clutch pressure control solenoid valve C is stuck in the off position. This DTC reflects a malfunction that likely affects the transmission's ability to function properly, potentially leading to erratic performance or engagement issues. The clutch pressure control solenoid valve is crucial for regulating the hydraulic pressure that controls the engagement of the vehicle's clutches within the transmission system. If this solenoid is stuck off, it may cause the transmission to slip or not engage properly, impacting overall performance and drivability. This issue is commonly found in Honda Civic models from 2006 to 2011, known for its reliability and efficiency. But these transmission-related problems can still arise due to wear and tear or fluid contamination. The automatic transmission clutch pressure control solenoid valve C plays a vital role in the Honda Civic's transmission system. By regulating hydraulic pressure, this solenoid valve controls the application of clutch packs, which enable gear shifts in the transmission. It is typically located within the transmission assembly, often towards the valve body area, making it integral to the vehicle's transmission performance. When the solenoid valve sticks off, as indicated by DTC P0796, it cannot apply the needed hydraulic pressure, resulting in faulty clutch engagement. Typically, this condition emerges if the transmission fluid is contaminated or the solenoid itself is defective. Effectively diagnosing and servicing this component is essential for correcting performance issues and protecting the integrity of the transmission system. Understanding the potential causes of DTC P0796 assists in diagnosing the issue accurately. The most common cause is a failure of the clutch pressure control solenoid itself, which may be due to wear and tear over time. Another significant contributor to this error code could be contaminated transmission fluid, which can cause blockages or malfunctions within the solenoid. Additionally, electrical issues or shorts in the wiring that connects the solenoid to the powertrain control module can lead to erroneous indications or outright failures. Proper diagnosis involves checking both mechanical and electrical elements to identify the precise nature of the problem. Conducting tests on the solenoid and ensuring the fluid is clean and at the right level are essential steps in the troubleshooting process. The symptoms associated with DTC P0796 may significantly affect vehicle performance. Drivers often report erratic shifting behavior, where the transmission may not shift smoothly or could miss gears entirely. Additionally, transmission slipping can occur, where the system fails to maintain engagement, leading to a loss of power during acceleration. Engagement issues, especially at low speeds, can create a frustrating driving experience, potentially causing safety concerns. These symptoms can manifest in various driving conditions and often prompt drivers to seek immediate assistance. Recognizing these symptoms early can be crucial for preventing further damage and ensuring timely repair. To start troubleshooting DTC P0796, the initial step is to warm up the engine to its normal operating temperature. This is essential because many transmission functions, including shifting behavior, rely on proper temperature conditions to operate effectively. You will know the engine has reached optimal temperature when the radiator fan activates, indicating that the cooling system is working efficiently. This step ensures that all components are functioning as they should under normal operating conditions, providing accurate diagnostic results. Operating temperature allows the transmission fluid to reach a consistent viscosity necessary for optimal hydraulic pressure management. Ignoring this step could lead to misleading diagnostic readings, pushing you to unnecessary repairs. Following the engine warm-up, the next step is to check the transmission fluid level and examine the system for any leaks. proper transmission fluid level is critical, as it directly affects the hydraulic pressure within the transmission system. If the fluid is low, it can result in inadequate pressure to operate the clutch pressure control solenoid, leading to the issues indicated by DTC P0796. Additionally, inspecting for sign of fluid leaks helps identify potential sources of fluid loss, which could exacerbate transmission problems. If leaks are found, it is crucial to address them immediately to prevent further damage. Ensuring the transmission is filled to the correct level not only contributes to proper function, but also improves vehicle performance and reliability. The subsequent step involves draining the automatic transmission fluid, ATF, through the strainer and inspecting it for metal debris or excessive clutch material. This inspection is crucial, as the presence of metal shavings can indicate internal wear in the transmission, while excessive clutch material may signal that clutches are burning out, leading to failure. If metal debris or foreign materials are present, it could mean a significant issue within the transmission, potentially necessitating a full replacement. Conversely, if no debris is found, it indicates that the solenoid and hydraulic systems are likely functioning normally. This step serves as a key diagnostic phase, allowing for informed decisions on necessary repairs. If the ATF strainer is free of debris, the next logical step is to replace the ATF itself. Over time, transmission fluid can become contaminated or degraded, leading to inadequate lubrication and hydraulic pressure regulation. Draining the old fluid and refilling the transmission with new fluid is a fundamental maintenance step that can often resolve minor issues related to shift quality and solenoid function. This replacement can help rejuvenate the transmission system's performance, setting a baseline for further diagnostic steps. Ensuring you utilize the correct type of ATF, as specified in the service manual, is critical for maintaining the integrity and performance of the transmission system. After replacing the ATF, the next troubleshooting steps can be pursued. At this point in the troubleshooting process, turn the ignition switch to on. 2. To prepare for the subsequent DTC clearing. This position powers the vehicle's electrical systems without starting the engine, allowing the diagnostic equipment to communicate with the vehicle's onboard systems. When the ignition is in this position, the onboard diagnostic system can be accessed, facilitating the clearing of any previously recorded diagnostic trouble codes. It's essential to ensure that all vehicle systems are properly energized to perform an accurate and reliable DTC reset. This preparatory step is crucial for eliminating any stored codes and assessing the current state of the vehicle's transmission system. After this step, you should proceed to clear the existing DTC with the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. The next phase involves test driving the vehicle with the shift lever in the D position, allowing the transmission to shift through all 5 gears. This step is paramount as it puts the transmission under real-world conditions, enabling you to observe its performance and responsiveness directly. During this test drive, be attentive to any abnormal shifting behavior or noises that could indicate underlying issues. The objective is to monitor how the transmission responds across all driving scenarios and to assess whether the previously indicated DTC reappears. This test drive serves not only to evaluate the effectiveness of previous troubleshooting actions, but also aids in identifying any persisting problems that were not addressed. After the drive, checking the onboard diagnostic system for any reissued codes will guide your next steps. In this step, you'll monitor the onboard diagnostics OBD status with the HDS. This tool provides crucial information regarding the state of the DTCs, helping to identify whether DTC P0796 has been cleared or has returned after the test drive. Specifically, you need to determine if the HDS indicates a failed status for any codes. A passed status would indicate that the issue may have been temporarily resolved, allowing the vehicle to operate normally. However, if the system indicates not completed, the previous tests may not have fully cycled, necessitating further observation. Ensuring the system has completed its self-testing is crucial for an accurate assessment. This proactive approach enables you to tackle any residual issues head-on and aligns with an effective strategy for maintaining vehicle performance. If you observe a failed condition during your diagnostic progress, the next troubleshooting step is to clear the DTC using the HDS. Clearing the DTC resets the diagnostic system, allowing it to function without any retained error codes that may influence its operation. Portable diagnostic tools like the HDS give you access to the onboard vehicle diagnostics, enabling effective communication and data management. After clearing the DTC, it is advisable to recheck the vehicle's performance, allowing the transmission to go through its necessary operational cycle once again. This step sets the groundwork for reassessing the transmission system status and determining if additional issues exist. Clicking the right options on the HDS will ensure any transient faults are removed from consideration, paving the way for more precise diagnostic results. The subsequent step involves selecting the clutch pressure control linear solenoid valve C within the miscellaneous test menu in the HDS. This action targets the specific component implicated in DTC P0796, allowing you to evaluate its functionality directly. Testing the solenoid valve with the HDS gives real-time feedback on its performance, indicating whether it operates within normal parameters. A normal indication suggests that the solenoid valve may function sporadically, implying an intermittent issue rather than a permanent malfunction. Should the HDS show a failure in this step, follow the instructions provided by the diagnostic tool for further analysis. This component-specific testing is essential as it narrows down the potential fault points and guides your subsequent troubleshooting actions accurately. If the solenoid valve fails the previous test, the next logical step is to inspect the automatic transmission clutch pressure control solenoid valve C directly. Ensuring that this component works properly is critical, as it directly influences transmission performance. During the inspection, look for signs of physical damage, corrosion, or blockage that may impair the solenoid's function. If the solenoid appears to be functioning correctly during this visual check, it's possible that issues elsewhere in the hydraulic system could impact its performance. Conversely, if you determine that the solenoid valve is indeed malfunctioning, you will need to replace it. This thorough investigation helps ensure that you are not overlooking other possible causes before proceeding with part replacement, and thus enhancing the overall efficiency of the troubleshooting process. Once the inspection concludes that the automatic transmission clutch pressure control solenoid valve C does not function, the next step is to replace the faulty component. A properly functioning solenoid is essential for maintaining optimal hydraulic pressure and ensuring smooth shifts in the transmission. Make sure to collect information on the specific part number needed for your Honda Civic model to ensure compatibility and performance. Following replacement, it is essential to clear the DTC again with the HDS to reset the system. This replacement action is expected to resolve the underlying issues indicated by DTC P0796, promoting a return to normal operation. Proper installation of the new solenoid and verifying its operation ensures a thorough approach to restoring your vehicle's transmission performance. After implementing the necessary repairs regarding DTC P0796, Conduct a final verification through a test drive. This step is crucial to confirm that the repairs effectively resolved the underlying issues while ensuring the vehicle operates correctly. Monitoring the transmission during the drive allows you to ascertain that shifting occurs smoothly and without any previous problems. Following the test drive, recheck the onboard diagnostic system for any remaining or new DTCs. This step acts as a quality check, ensuring that the troubleshooting process has removed the error code permanently. If all indicators show passed, you can consider the repair successful. This careful verification helps ensure both the safety and reliability of the vehicle. Preventive maintenance plays a vital role in averting issues similar to those indicated by DTC P0796. Regularly changing the automatic transmission fluid, ATF, helps to prevent contamination that can lead to solenoid and transmission wear. It is advisable to adhere to the manufacturer's recommended intervals for fluid changes to maintain the transmission's health. Additionally, checking the connections to the clutch pressure control solenoid valve during routine maintenance can prevent future failures. Ensuring all electrical connections are secure can mitigate risks associated with electrical shorts or failures. Engaging in these proactive maintenance measures not only preserves system functionality, but also enhances the overall lifespan of the transmission. In conclusion, DTC P0796 involves a malfunction of the automatic transmission clutch pressure control solenoid valve C, impacting the vehicle's transmission functionality. Understanding the symptoms, potential causes, and structured troubleshooting steps presented in this guide is essential for effective resolution. From initial engine warm-up to final verification and preventive maintenance, each step is integral to ensuring that the transmission performs optimally. By diligently following these guides, technicians can accurately diagnose issues, mitigate risks, and facilitate repairs. This comprehensive approach fosters knowledge that not only resolves current DTCs, but also promotes preventive practices to enhance vehicle reliability in the long run. Remember, regular maintenance and proper diagnostic procedures are the key to maintaining the health of your Honda Civics transmission. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.